She got that cast iron skillet. She bout the mother and kill it. She got that cast iron skillet. She bout the mother and kill it.
Oh! Action.
It's Hood Talk Podcast, and this is our very, very first cooking show. And I know y'all know this lady right here, Kiss the Chef. We are with Chef Vonn, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! She done poured us some wine. We feeling fine. So what are you about to make for us today?
I am making a pan-seared cod and a white wine basil sauce, tomato sauce.
Ooh, I cannot wait. Now, is this your own recipe or is this somebody else's?
Nope, this is mine. This is my own recipe. Took me forever to figure it out.
Right.
But we got it together. Trial and error. Trial and error.
So what made you want to put this together?
I got hungry.
So you just was like, I'm gonna try these flavors out and it should work.
That's it. I was gonna try it out.
Now, do you do that with all your flavors, or how does your process go? Cause I see she got a book about this big of her own recipe, stand about this tall, almost tall as me.
Well,
and she got a cast iron skillet. That's how you know.
yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna be maneuvering around y'all. Excuse my floors. I'm currently under construction. So.
It smells already so amazing in here. Just the freshness off the ingredients.
Yes.
Just want to eat a lemon. Love lemons.
I love lemons.
Hey, you just asked me a question though. What did you ask me?
Oh man, you made me forget. So how long have you been cooking?
Well over 10 years.
Really? What made you want to get into the food?
I got tired of eating. You know, matter of fact, y'all know how when y'all go to get some food, you got your mouth fixed on it.
Yes.
You know,
All right. So you said you got tired of certain foods?
yeah, no, I'm not tired of certain food. It's like, you know how you got your mouth fixed on something? You know how it's supposed to taste. Just supposed to expecting it to taste that way.
Right.
You go pick it up and it's not what you expect it to taste like. I hate to that. So I said,
$13 for it.
exactly that. Say 13. Ain't nobody got that to do. $13 worth of disappointment. So because of that, I was like, you know what? I want to fix that.
And so you started cooking. Now, does anybody else in your family cook, or did you watch anybody else do this?
My dad was more so the cook in the family, especially around like the holiday times. I don't celebrate holidays anymore, but around the holiday times, that was when.
I was just about to ask to come on for Thanksgiving after I seen how you just chopped that garlic like that. Can you get to chop that shit? Oh my Lanta! I would have cut every fingernail off. When did you learn how to chop? Cause that's skill. You got
It's the rock of the knife.
Exactly.
It's all about the handle of that knife.
Yeah,
Rock the knife. You gotta rock the knife. Keep your fingers out of the way.
that part.
Now, do you have any favorite cooking shows?
Right now, it's like a barbecue. It's like a barbecue show. It's like a smoking barbecue. It actually convinced me to buy a smoker. It's Barbecue Pit Masters is what I've been watching.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that. Have you tried anything? Have you tried to smoke anything?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, I was actually in the middle of marinating a lamb that I was going to stick in there to smoke.
Ooh,
I feel like an espresso brown sugar smoked lamb would be fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna wait till it gets a little cooler because of how I want to do it.
Now, a dish like this, how long would it take to prepare? If somebody wanted a quick meal, or is this a long meal, or how it works?
This meal only takes about a little under 30-40 minutes to do because it's real simple, real easy. Cod doesn't take long to cook. It actually cooks pretty quickly, and as long as you keep an eye on it, it'll be done in no time.
Y'all smell that garlic? Oh my goodness, I love garlic. Fresh garlic.
Finely chopped. Right.
Right, you feel me? She done
But I just food heals in all aspects to me.
Yeah.
Like when no matter what qualms you go through with your family, for example, at the end of the day, food gonna bring you back together.
Facts.
Food is always gonna bring you back.
Or
Y'all
it's
gotta
gonna break
eat.
you apart. Because if some food is nasty and you're already upset at each other, it's over. It's really over there.
Especially when you want to experiment with the math.
With the nasty. Why y'all let her cook that? Now, do you have any dishes that you will not try to make, or do you make everything?
I'll try everything once. What's the worst that can happen? I burn it? Redo. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, you're right about that. Right, it's clearing y'all out, ain't it?
Are y'all taking deep breaths?
Yes. I love it here.
Okay, fantastic.
Already, it's just the garlic though.
And
Garlic and red
congratulations
pepper.
on the new baby.
Thank you. She's so precious.
She's over there waiting on her taste.
Beautiful.
Like every time I'm cooking, she look at me like, I'm like, honey, you ain't got no teeth yet, baby. I can't. Not yet.
Rub some on my gums, mom.
Not yet, mama.
Right, you feel me? Oh, okay, so it's going down.
What is this that you're cooking on?
This is an induction burner. I figured it'd be better than everybody trying to cram over there to my stove.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And some people think that induction burners will burn you. Yes, they will. So be very careful when using these things because they can easily burn you. Only certain metals work on it too. So not all your pans and stuff will work on it. Usually stainless steel and cast iron are the best ones to use. I mean, they got special induction pans, but ain't nobody spending money on that.
Right.
I get cast iron.
Buying none of that.
Ain't nobody doing all of that. So
So what was like the first dish you ever made? And you was like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm a chef.
the first dish I successfully ever made,
Yeah.
a bowl of ramen. Yeah, the 25-cent pack.
So what did you do different other than what it told you to do on the back of the package?
Oh, I was like 5.
What is the most successful dish?
Oh.
Your first cuisine.
That made you say, you know what, I can be a chef.
Yeah.
The first successful dish I cooked was chicken and waffles. With my chicken and waffles, I made the waffle from scratch. Then I made it had a chicken thigh, deep fried buttermilk, of course. Ooh. I made a garlic and herb mashed potato for it, and then I took some real maple syrup and made a maple gravy. Ooh. And put that on top of it.
Did you say a recipe?
Well, yeah, if you can figure it out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it like me though. You understand?
That was amazing. That sounds amazing.
Oh man, it's a winner every time, and you're going to be full.
So when we gonna try that? I mean, how many tries do we get?
Well, I know what, I'll leave that up to you. I said,
we can do cooking with Chef Vonn. We can, you know what I'm saying?
We can make that.
We can make it a segment.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with it. Let's do once every 2 months. That's kind of, I gotta watch the pockets.
You're right about that. Once every 2 months, we're gonna have a segment over here with Chef Vonn.
Cooking with Chef
Cooking with
Vonn.
Chef Vonn.
Love it.
Oh, I can't wait. That is, I am so hungry. And I can't wait for that.
I'm excited for y'all to try this.
I put
Let's
in
get my
on some
heat
meals.
up.
Don't you play with me.
Yeah, we help. What you want us to buy?
Yeah, my groceries.
You got the
Yeah.
ingredients. I'll cook the food.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Don't you play with me.
Don't play with us. Just let us know what it is.
Different from a chef.
Yes.
You know how they say hot sweet yam. We gonna get some sweet yam.
Yeah. Yeah. We need them yams.
The longest part about it is just making sure you get your pan to temp. Because if you do it too hot, you can burn everything. If you do it too cold, you're not going to cook it right. The goal with this, what I'm about to do, so what I just did, I put garlic in there. So if you're paying attention, you're going to learn something.
Okay.
So
Well, let me get
I
out
put the
of
garlic
way.
in there, and I have put in some crushed red pepper. You know, the thing about crushed red pepper is the more you cook it, the hotter it gets. So whenever you have it just sitting in your sauteing in your pan, make sure that you watch how long you cook it for. Because if you overcook it, now you're going to have some very, very, very spicy stuff. Back up for me because I don't want you to get popped.
Question: why aren't you cutting up the tomatoes? Why are you putting them in there?
Ooh, excuse me.
What made you, do that?
Because they're going to blister. And once they blister, I'm going to mash them a bit. And then once they get mashed up, splash it with the wine so I can deglaze the pan.
Means the skin is gonna start.
It's going to start splitting open. Yep.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we know about them blisters. I can't wait. This looks amazing. I love colorful food.
Same. It's nice and fresh, make it vibrant. You know, actually.
Yes.
Are important. People don't be getting vegetables. People don't eat their vegetables.
Yeah, and that's
And I
horrible.
feel like it tastes the best out of all the different kinds of food.
Yes, vegetables, especially if
And
you know
my
how to cook
fruits,
them. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right. There we go.
Now, what about your cooking with kids? Are you still doing that?
Kids Kitchen?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you gonna start that back up?
As soon as I get a kitchen and I can cook out of with them. See, my biggest dilemma with the Kids Kitchen, I'm not teaching them how to cook in like a residential kitchen like that. My kids' kitchen, I do something different. I actually take them to a commercial kitchen. And with me being a proctor, a Thursday proctor, my goal is to actually get these kids Thursday certified at the end of the program. I'm taking them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm in the process right now. I'm currently building it at the moment. I'm in the process of actually doing a kids' kitchen summer program.
Ooh, I'm a
And
kid.
I'm screaming.
I'm a kid. I'm a size of a kid.
Now, the summer program, you know, because kids need something to do during the summer. The summer program, what I'm just going to do is, I'm not just going to teach them how to cook. We're going to be going to farms and farmers markets, letting them pick their own produce. They cook what they pick. I'm taking them to.
You gotta know how to pick out food too.
Exactly. And then on top of that, you know, there's a dirty side to cooking. I'm gonna teach them. I'm gonna pretty much take them to butchers, let them see. They're gonna learn how to. They're gonna know what part of the cow is what part of the fish is what. Taking them to bakeries so they can learn how to bake and then go back and apply what they learned there. But I'm also going to be teaching them how not only how to open a business, how to keep that business and how to run that business. Because a lot of people scream to their kids, entrepreneurship, that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And kids really don't know what that is for real. I mean, at that moment, kids ain't really thinking about that. You know, they don't really start thinking about what they really want to do until they get like right out of middle school. At least that's what I've noticed anyway. What made me get into the kids' kitchen, I feel really bad being a chef and my kids don't know how to cook.
Cook for them though, right?
That's not the point. The point is I ain't gonna be there cooking. I'm not gonna be there forever.
Right.
But they would be interested, but it would be like really hard to keep their interest. But I noticed that whenever they have their friends over, now all of a sudden they want to be in the kitchen cooking. So I'm like, if I can apply that to everybody else's kids, I see no problem here. So I started with just doing like a daily classes. You just pay as you go. But this time I'm going deeper into it. They're going to have their own nice sets. They have their chef coats, their non-slip shoes, teaching them all of the hygiene that they need to know when it comes to the kitchen, safety, everything like that. Any kid that does want the program, does want their serve safe, they can get it. I'm doing 6 to 16 right now for the age groups. I might raise it to 8 to 16. Serve safe would pretty much be available for those that are like 15, 16, because it typically lasts about 3 or 4 years. So they can actually come out of my program, and if they want to go and be in culinary somewhere, even if it's just a fast food place, if they want to be in culinary somewhere, they already got their certifications. They got what they need.
Yeah, they can get made money.
Yep.
Now, how do kids get into that program?
Kids got to contact me. I'm gonna end up setting up an email. And that way people can like reach out to me. I've had a few people reach out to me already about it. So I just got to make sure that I get that out there. I haven't finished program building yet though. So that's what we're working on, is finishing the building of the program. So the higher the heat is, these is finicky. So when your heat's really, really high, you can blister your potatoes, but then you can burn your garlic. Okay. So you want to consistently make sure you're stirring. You definitely want to make sure you're stirring. You'll start to see the skin on the tomatoes, they'll start to split. And once they start to split, that's how you know that they're starting to absorb all that pepper, all the flavor, everything else to it. And
it smells so good already though. Like,
why am I so excited for that?
Because you know how I get down, girl.
yeah, we already know how she get down. We've been rocking with her food for a while now. Yeah. What made you use the wine? What made you want to put wine in this dish?
It's to deglaze it. Yeah, if you deglaze it with water, you're going to water your food down. But wine, especially this Pinot Grigio that I'm using, it has like nice citrus notes to it. And since we're using, this is going to be like a really fresh dish, that citrusy note that Pinot Grigio has, it's going to end up just really just absorbing into the flavors. So
spend the night.
No, for real. I was like, I know y'all.
Yeah, I got some blow up mattresses.
Loves you. The dishes got to be crazy coming from the chef.
Have you seen the pictures on Facebook? Can people follow you on Facebook?
Absolutely.
Check your pictures. Man, y'all need to see some of these. It's like, how did she come up with this?
Boredom. A couple other things too, but not till December 7th. So
yeah, I can dig that. Well, I need to be over here when you bored.
All right.
I need to definitely be here when you bored.
And what I started doing, because I actually love cooking, and something that really started bothering me is because when I started doing cooking and started doing it for a profit, I'm not going to say I lost the love for cooking, but it definitely started to dwindle down. So I had to start thinking of new ways in order to bring that back. So that's why, actually, I think you might have seen the post. That's exactly why from this point going forward, when I do my birria, absolutely free of charge. You ain't got to pay nothing. Just come and get it. I could do birria in my sleep. So it's like, y'all come get fresh made, hand pressed tortillas, all made by scratch.
Yeah, we first in line.
I got my one-on-one. Remember, that's me. I still gotta come get mine. I ain't had
You just still have to come and get them. I do. I remember.
We got it on tape. We have to come
already
get
had it, but I won some. I forgot what it was, and I never came.
We gotta come get them together because I love them.
Okay, you see how they're starting to wrinkle up now?
Came from her.
Yeah. She the only one know how to make.
It's alright, go ahead and say it. It's alright.
Okay. The taste on hers is definitely, you can taste the authentic. Yes.
The ones
You can
I
taste the
had.
love. Yeah, it ain't the same.
I had some with the corn tortillas.
Gross.
Oh my god. Do you remember
Horrible,
that?
yes, horrible. Horrible.
I said these are the burrito, right? And I had to spell it out and everything.
You said, now are you sure?
She said, this sounds like a
You
facade.
spoiled us. You spoiled us with yours, for real. But you was like the first one.
Yeah, then everybody else started
You
doing
was
it.
the first one that I seen, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Doing it, and when we first, we was in the car drinking the juice. Remember we was getting crackers and eating the juice and everything? Praise this woman's hands. That's how I know this is about to be crazy. We are faithful customers right here.
That y'all are, and I love y'all so much for that. Y'all have always came through.
Yeah, that's how we met. Remember we met at PHP, and I remember you told me you cooked.
You met where?
PHP, at that little class down there for the insurance. People helping people.
Oh, yeah, okay. I completely did not remember.
You had told me, like, I cook. I'm a cook.
Yeah, I'm a good one. Look, y'all look, want some cook the chef.
You feel me? Yeah, that was back then. That was years ago. And I couldn't wait. As soon as I seen her post some food, I said, oh yeah, I gotta try it. I remember she had told me. Now she's Chef Vonn out here. Look at her, man. Look at the flick of the wrist. Did y'all see her when she was chopping that garlic like that? I can't chop nothing.
I ain't see her spin that. I got it on camera though.
When she spent the thing?
She spent it.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch yourself sharp.
Okay. What's it? We getting to the next step? Ooh.
So this is a really fine salt. I like the fine because you don't have to use as much and it absorbs a lot better. So you got to be kind of careful with it because you'll think that you're not putting enough on and you will definitely put on too much. So
okay.
Always watch that.
Yeah, that looks ultra fine.
Yeah, see, real fine. Real fine salt. They got different kinds of salt though. You know, big rock salt, all of that. Typically, I like to grind it myself, but for time purposes, we won't be doing that right now.
Can I ask you where do you shop for such fresh food?
It depends on where I'm at, honestly. So, I'll go to Kroger's if necessary. If I can find like a farmer's market or somebody local that's actually growing their own vegetables, growing their own fruit, stuff like that, I'd much rather deal with them, being all the way honest. Because it's a whole lot less BS in between your ingredients and all that stuff. All right, they're starting to blister up.
Oh yeah, that looks amazing. So do you cook every night for your family?
No.
I mean, but she a chef. She loves cooking. You hear me? So it might be a different meal every single. How do you try so many different foods though? Like, cause you know you got the traditional dishes and stuff like that. What made you go like outside the box? Cause you got a lot of outside of the box type meals.
Oh, well, let me go outside the box. I try to eat the same thing. Dayton is a food desert in more places than just not having a grocery store. Like, people literally only want to eat the same thing. They always want to eat tacos. They always want to eat barbecue. They always want to eat fried food. It's like, y'all know there's more food out there, right? Like,
right.
Y'all just have to give it a try. And the problem with that is, this is why I always strive to try to get really good food out to people, is because what takes away from people really wanting to try new food, they don't know how to cook it. Or they're like, we don't have time for you to be experimenting with our taste buds. We'd rather just go with what we know. So,
Yeah. So like, if you was in a chef competition right now, what would be the dish that you would make to make them go crazy? What would be your signature dish that kapow, madam?
honestly, so earlier y'all asked me what my first successful dish was I cooked, and I said the 25-cent pack of ramen. So ramen has become something that's became a staple of mine. I actually make the authentic ramen now. The actual Japanese.
Seen that on Facebook.
Yeah.
So good.
So you make it authentic.
I make it
homemade
authentic.
noodles and everything.
I make the eggs, the narutomaki, all of that stuff, and that's what I would do. I would make a ramen. I love ramen.
I love ramen too, like with all of my heart. It's so crazy how me and her love a lot of the same dishes that she know how to make.
Is that a hint?
Can't wait, you feel me?
Here for it.
I'm not really good with the chopsticks, but I try.
I'll teach you.
Bet. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to play drums. I hit my hand a lot. So when it comes to holding pencils and
Oh, you
sticks
play
and
it
pens, what you play?
I played the quints and the quad, but I also play
Oh,
saxophone.
you was sweet. I love saxophone. Oh my God.
Play tenor sax.
It's so crazy how I keep bumping to women. Saxophone players.
I play the clarinet.
Oh my God.
I play the clarinet.
That saxophone name though.
And Andre 3000 plays
Love
the
my
flute.
sax.
So we all out here.
Beautiful instrument. Gorgeous
Yeah.
instrument. It goes with everything. Like you can literally put it with everything.
She got the real. What is the proper?
Mortar and pestle.
Right, mortar and pestle.
No, what is that? Is that the pepper?
Yeah, it's black pepper one.
Fresh pepper.
Do y'all smell that aroma right now?
Baby.
Listen, this is about to go so crazy.
I'm not gonna cry.
It's okay if you do.
Okay, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no
That
tears.
was fast.
No, I'm not gonna cry. Not the time.
'Cause you're not what my tears.
And she sings. I told y'all, if y'all sing to the food will feel more comfortable.
And that's facts.
And it gets more love inside of it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? The food is like, oh, this is my jam. And they're singing it well. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go to my happy place.
Right behind you. You give me a good
Oh,
paper
so
towel.
sorry.
No, you good, you good.
Woo!
Sing and cook.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh, the aroma coming up off these here maters.
Right.
Say mater. What you think about the pie?
Amazing, and
Oh
I'm
my God,
excited.
we ain't even. That's just a top off place.
Right. Now, do you see yourself having your own restaurant one day, or where do you want to take this?
Absolutely. Actually, as y'all seen, there was a food trailer out. I'm doing a couple of things. So as y'all seen, there was a food trailer outside. I'm going to turn that into a mobile ramen state house, and it's going to be called Steak and Chops. So you get a chopstick. So
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I know y'all were expecting a big old yeah, and they ain't got that to do. Y'all,
okay.
I would steam y'all out
like-
doing that
This
I
looks
never know when to
amazing.
use wine with food.
all the time. There you go. All the time.
Every time.
Anytime that there's something that needs to be deglazed,
Especially a
use it.
sauce, or like she said, deglazing that pan.
Oh my goodness.
What wine
It
do you
just
prefer?
turned
You can't just use any wine.
It really just depends. It depends on what you're cooking, honestly speaking. Like with this one, like I stated earlier, this is gonna be a real fresh dish. So I wanted to use something with citrus notes in it. So I went to Cooper's Hawk, got a Pinot Grigio for y'all, and that's what we're currently sipping on as well. So what we're gonna do with this is just gonna reduce down a little bit. You don't want to reduce down too much, but it does have to reduce a bit. What's gonna happen is all of the flavors from the basil, because there's fresh basil in there, the peppers, the garlic, the wine, is all gonna end up reducing down. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole flame. I'm not doing that. Y'all, somebody's gonna end up missing an eyebrow off of this burner.
And
so.
I really
I can't
need both
afford
mine.
I can't either, girl.
I need mine, yeah.
I still need to get mine done. I ain't got time. So.
Came in here looking like The Rock. Do you smell?
That's played. All right. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I got my cod loins right here. We're gonna use that basil here shortly, as well as with the lemon.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I got a feeling she probably got a lemon squeezer, don't you, that you about to use and be like, quish.
I do
Y'all
actually.
seen it? That's how you know she for real. She the real deal, Holyfield. I just want to shout out our cameraman, Tatted. She's getting everything. This is nice.
Boop, boop, boop.
It's a little intermission.
Just a brief intermission.
No, you.
Right behind you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I told you I'm gonna come into your right each time, girl.
Oh, see, I thought I had time for it. I was gonna do a commercial. Yeah, she just tried to scoop me over. Ooh, hold on, she about to get zesty. Let me step back. Let me step back. Now, I mean, now, how did you learn all this different stuff? How did you learn, like, okay, to make it this way, I need I need to shred it. To make it this way, I need to make sure I put fresh lemon instead of lemon juice. To make it this way, like...
It was definitely a trial and error thing. I mean, nothing is guaranteed to be right the first time. Usually.
I don't know. Everything I done had from you been amazing.
I said usually.
Now, do you still do desserts too? Because I know you was doing cakes
Absolutely.
and stuff like that.
I still do cakes. I do all of that. Infusion cakes, all of that stuff. Brownies, everything. It's every and anything. I still do it. All right.
I know your husband loves you, don't he?
That's why we've been together for 15 years, girl.
You're not about to let this food go. Like, girl.
All right. These cast irons get hot, really hot. Very, very hot. So always use the oven mitt. Don't do what I say. Don't do what I do. Do as I say. So we're going to move this over here.
Yeah.
Let that cool down. Matter of fact, if you want to real quick, I can hold it or if you want to get a quick shot.
I got it.
You got it?
Period. Still sizzling.
Yes.
That's what cast iron do.
So are you telling us you don't have any fillings in your hand, or you've been doing that for a long
I've
time?
been doing it for so long. It's just like, I am the oven mitt.
I know that's correct.
You have to excuse me. I have to get my little shots in too. You know, got to make sure.
Like Chinese people that do it
In the grease?
Yes, you haven't seen them.
I used to work with a guy like that at Church's Chicken. He used to dip his hand in it. His name was Animal. And anybody
Animal?
who work at Church's gonna remember Animal used to dip his hand in the grease, pick the chicken up, put it. I used to be like, Animal, you don't have to do that. It's a basket thing to swim and get it.
Burning off his skin into the
No,
grease.
he was unreal, and he was super strong. He used to pick up refrigerators, everything. If Animal, if you're still alive, hey. Another quick look.
Cod cooks pretty quickly. I got the oven currently at, is it 425? Yeah, I got it at 425 right now.
Okay.
Yes, people, you can bake at more than just 350.
Yeah, because I think our stove is automatically set on 350.
All
You just hit
stoves,
start and
all
it
stoves
just-
are. All stoves are
Yeah.
automatically set up.
all stoves of the culture. Because I look at the back of, like, when you cooking something, they be like 400. I'm not doing that. I'm putting it on 350.
But it'll come out better if you actually do it on
If you
400.
do it the way it says, does it?
Just
Nah,
saying.
it burns it every time.
Ma'am.
For me, it burns it every time. 350, guys.
All right. Let's go ahead and.
Ooh.
So I just got salt and pepper on here. That's all.
That's what I was gonna say. It was just salt and pepper.
No.
And people don't believe in just salt and pepper. They think you need 867 ingredients.
Right.
Please stop using Lowry's, y'all. I'm just tell y'all that right now. Y'all don't need to use Lowry's to season your food. Like, you'll be surprised how many different flavor profiles you can unlock by just using simple seasoning. You don't have to dump your whole spice cabinet on your food. You know, at that point, what are you tasting besides seasoning? You know, when it comes down to food, you want to be able to taste every single element of that food. You don't want to just coat it all in seasoning, because now, and then on top of that, you're taking away the health benefits from everything at that point. You know, you're taking away health benefits. So, yeah, definitely don't oversaturate your seasonings, except for chicken. You season that stuff to the bone.
Now, okay, quick question, because this was a debate that I seen on Facebook. When it comes to your chicken, before chickens have been dipped in the flour, do you taste a little pinch of it, or do you just put it on the chicken?
Are you talking about, it's like taste raw chicken?
No, taste the flour. Do you taste the seasoned flour?
I don't have to. I have to smell it.
Right. I'm a smeller.
I'm a taster.
Yeah, me too.
I would
I ain't
recommend
tasted
not
that.
doing
You can
that.
taste, like,
I
feel
taste like a
when you
little
smell it,
pinch.
You can taste.
And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Like, it, all of our senses.
Yeah, it actually, you can smell it. Smelling it will do it for you. You'll be able to tell. Y'all don't eat raw flour.
It's just a peach, man.
No.
I have to release that disclaimer for people. Please don't eat raw flour.
Do not do that.
Well,
That's what's
guys,
wrong.
I guess that's what's wrong. I've been eating raw flour since I started cooking at 17 years old.
Smell it.
Yeah, smelling don't do it for me. I have to get a little pinch of the flour. Granny used to do that. I got it from Georgiana. Get a little pinch of the flour.
She go on my crazy addiction now.
I'm not addicted. It's just a try.
All right.
I love that little cutting board too. I want one. I'm gonna practice my chops. Where you get that?
Amazon.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get one of them. How important is sharp knives too? Because a lot of people out here with dull knives.
Very important.
Lord have mercy.
Extremely important.
A good set of
And that is a good set of knives. That's Dow Strong.
Yeah, them is nice.
Those NSF certified too, so that's a good set.
Yeah, that is nice. I've seen some knives that couldn't cut a tomato.
See, and a lot of people think if you have to apply too much pressure with your knives, they're not sharp enough. You should be letting your knife do the cut for you. Yeah, your knife should be doing the cutting for you. So
that is so cute. I want one. This is dope. This is amazing.
I'm glad that y'all came by.
Heck
I'm like, yeah, they didn't stand me up. It's a good day.
Oh no, we don't. We try not to stand up to interviews.
I appreciate that.
We definitely try not to stand up to interviews, man. We need these because we got to show people the talent that's here in Dayton, Ohio, man.
Like, Lisa, y'all don't have
Like, it's people out here.
Motivate people.
Chef Vonn, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get they cooking out here.
to.
You never know how this is about to change people's mind. Like, you know what? I need to do that. Or get their kids, you know what I'm saying? Know that they got somewhere to be able to take their kids and start them cooking young. Because it's very important. You got to eat. So you want that flavor. You don't want to just always eat fast food. You definitely got to eat at home. And if you got kids, quit feeding them all that fast food. Cook for them. Yeah, please quit it. All the baby know. Nuggets. I want some nuggets. French fried chicken nugget every day.
Coke.
Right. Let me get a Diet Coke. There was a little girl on my bus talking about you drink Diet Coke and nuggets.
Sit down.
Right.
Caffeine.
Right, I need a Diet Coke.
Or they come through the line and order a double McTriple with a Diet Coke. Like,
Yeah,
baby,
that you already had a heart
you
attack.
stop at one sandwich. You got 35 sandwiches and a Diet Coke.
It's small, light ice, please. Yeah, I don't want to mess up my my sugar. Your heart is gone.
Gotta save on some calories.
Yeah. Man. Okay, now what is this? Is this fresh? What is this?
Basil.
That's what I thought it was too. I didn't want to lie.
That's it, just basil.
This meal is going to be amazing.
It is.
And what's so crazy is she only cooking for me.
I'm
No,
saying.
baby.
What?
No, it's all.
What?
We came as a group. We're a team.
What?
What? Team.
Huh?
Good. Oh.
Not cheap. Yeah, y'all the hood chicks. So when are you gonna throw another event? You know what I'm saying? You was doing the events, the chef ball, right?
Yeah, I'm still doing it, but I had to sit down for a second when I got pregnant. But now that baby girl's born, I'm back doing the chef's ball. It's the second annual one. This one, I talked about it last year, but of course everything kind of got put on hold. Trying to find the perfect venue. I'm still looking for the perfect venue now because I just have a vision. I got a vision, and my vision is open bar, rooftop, VIP. My vision is I see classic cars, I see fast cars outside. Oh, the name of this one is Chicken and Coops. It's a chicken competition in the car show.
Oh,
So
I love it.
Black Tie Fair.
I'm here for it.
I'm there for it.
Definitely.
Yeah, black tie. It's gonna be Black Tie Fair, of course. And when I say black tie, I mean black tie. Dress
You better cut.
your best.
With your shiny
Dress
shoes
your
on.
best. I
Take your
mean,
shiny shoes.
Yeah,
And your
you know they
purse
just
match.
got with your purse to match.
it's a real chill vibe. I mean, I set the ticket price at a certain price that I did for a reason, in order to get the type of crowd that I'm actually looking for. You know, people want an excuse to dress up. People want an excuse to come out. People need an excuse to come in dressed in their best or dress their finest, and it's hard to find that out here without having to travel to like Cincinnati, Columbus. I was thinking about actually moving it down there. I'm still kind of on the fence about that or not. So, but just stay on the lookout. I'll be tagging posters. I'm gonna do what I did last time, just run around, tag posters everywhere until people can know about it. Of course, social media. I'm gonna have that as well. Any advertisement or any shares that people do for me when it comes to the Chef's Ball, I love that. I mean, that's going to be Eventbrite. You can just get them tickets straight off of Eventbrite. Yeah, I hated having to put it on hold last year, but I definitely had to. I couldn't be pregnant and do the Chef's Ball. So.
Oh yeah, little mama would have came out right there. She would have been all at the chef's ball. Just.
All right. So what we're going to do with this now? We're actually done with that heat. We're going to take this, and you can follow if you want to. Just going to stick this in the oven. That's all. It's already preheated. Boom, stick it in there for about 5 minutes. Once it's done, plate it up. That's it.
Ooh, I can't wait.
action.
Now, what are you doing right now, Pa?
Squeezing the lemon. She told me to squeeze the lemon on all of it or just a piece of fish.
Just a couple drops, that's all. I don't need a whole lot.
Ooh, don't squirt on me, baby. Damn.
That should be good.
Okay.
All right, now we got to get this first
Make
bite.
sure you take a bite with the sauce, tomatoes.
Yes,
basil.
everything.
Gotta have it all.
Get that basil in there. Get the tomatoes in there. Sprinkle that basil on top.
Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. That's good cooking right there.
Listen,
girl.
okay. Okay.
You want a spoon?
Explain, what is your mouth going through right now?
Let me tell you something. Baby, the tomatoes. It's my allergies, but I really feel like I want to cry. Let me tell you something. The fish is amazing. Oh, it's just flaking. Oh, baby.
She can't even breathe
It's
right
flaking
now.
in my mouth, baby. Yes.
Oh, MG.
You've been waiting on this, ain't you?
Yes. God.
Best part.
It's like having an orgasm, y'all. I love food. I swear to God.
Don't you fall out that chair?
I'm just planning to tell you. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Is that what it do? You ain't even got no work.
It just bursts in your mouth. It is amazing. What? I gotta get one more. Oh my God, y'all. I sat here and watched her do this. The flavors are everywhere in my mouth. Everywhere. I wouldn't
She
have
know
even
what she
thought to
doing.
make cod like this. I usually fry my fish or extra sear it. She didn't even do all that.
Right.
Oh my God. She didn't even do all that.
Okay, Taylor, you about to try the dish?
Yes, of course. Because I love food as well. And I'm getting my hands dirty in mine.
Period. Put it on that fork like that.
Get the basil, girl.
Hold on, hold on.
Full effect. Done made it twerk. Hey, done made it twerk.
I ain't never eaten my fish fried no more.
For real.
Let's go.
What are the flavors doing to you right now?
Citrusy, fresh. Like, you want to slap your motherfucking mama? Sorry, mama. I would have slapped you.
Period.
And it's just salt and pepper.
I've been waiting on this moment. I've been standing in that kitchen smelling all those beautiful aromas, and now I get my chance. Oh, I can't wait. Get the tomato on there. You said I gotta get a piece of basil too, right?
Sauce on there. You see that sauce behind the fish?
Okay, because you ain't got to tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. That is amazing. And she made it in less than an hour. Like, this is the bomb. Like, I need this recipe.
No
I
problem.
want this. I really want this again. Oh yeah, I had to get to her. If y'all ain't had her food, y'all better get y'all some. Every 2 months, we got that on tape.